What is going on, guys? My name is Tippecanoe. Joining me today is no one because once again I am running solo on a Call of Duty commentary. What I'm commentating over is Emerald Kick's gameplay. The reason it's not my gameplay is because my internet is not very great for getting gameplays. Almost every lobby that I get in, I will connection interrupt, so on and so forth. And the only way for me to get gameplays is to move my TV into my computer room to get hardwired right into the back of the router, just so I can pull a 4-bar. So usually you're not going to see gameplay from me, and for that I apologize. But let's get right into this today. I want to get this commentary out of the way so I can get it rendered and have a nice Easter. Hopefully you guys had a nice Easter, and hopefully you guys will get yourself some chocolate Easter bunnies and not those hollow ones, because those ones are for pansies. Get yourself some solid Easter bunnies. If you ever have kids, get yourself the solid ones. Everybody hates hollow Easter bunnies. Anyway, my rant on Easter bunnies is over. What is your guys' most prized possession? And what I mean by that is whether the most prized possession of something that you have purchased or something that has been purchased for you. What do you guys cherish most out of all of your earthly possessions? What is it that you guys like? Everybody has a prized possession. Leave yours in the comment section below. This is my third Black Friday experience and probably by far the most interesting one, so that is the one I'm going to be talking about today. Now, this happened at Walmart, which basically means Walmart is a 24-hour store, so how they handle Black Friday is different from other stores. They will have pallets set up wrapped in basically cellophane wrap, or whatever you want to call that wrap. And with that cellophane wrap wrapped around it, they wait till midnight. One of the employees will say go, and everybody tears into it like a vicious pack of dogs and gets what they want, so on and so forth. That is how Walmart handles Black Friday. Not the best way to do it, but you know what? That's how they do it, so let them be. So with that said, we show up at Walmart, and there's three things that I want. The first thing that I want is Forza Horizon for Xbox 360. The second thing is Madden 13 for Xbox 360. And the third thing that I wanted was Skyrim for PS3. Now, Skyrim is for my brother. I do not play PS3. Just kind of got over Sony. I don't like their matchmaking. Don't like it. Don't enjoy it. So that's besides the point. With Skyrim, I wanted to pick that up for him, and with that said, I knew that it was going to be a challenge to get all these games, and I knew it. And my mom wanted to get Blu-rays, and we finally found the aisle with everything on it. The Blu-rays are at one end, and the games are on the other. So I said farewell to my mom. Hopefully I come back alive. Take care. So I go over and I start scoping out the situation. You know, I'm over by the baby food, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out where everything is, trying to look around, and I spot the Xbox 360 palette, and I spot the PS3 palette, and on the PS3 palette is Skyrim. On the Xbox 360 is Madden and Horizon. So on one side is Horizon, and then on the other side was Madden. So I knew that there was literally no way possible, because I showed up late, to get everything that I wanted off the gate. There was already a good, 20 to 25 people around these pallets, and there just wasn't a way. So I decided, you know what, if I'm going to get what I want, I'm going to have somebody grab something for me. It's the only way that I'm going to get anything here. So I go over to my right, and on the pallet that has the Skyrim game, I asked this one lady, an older lady that was literally standing, like huddling, like she was protecting it with her body over top of the Skyrims. And I said, hey, are you getting Skyrim? Is that what you're here for? And she goes, yeah, I got to get Skyrim for my cousin, so on and so forth. So I said, you know what, if you want anything from the Xbox 360 stand, I can grab it for you. And she said, no, I'm a Sony player. So I said, all right, well, do you think maybe you could grab Skyrim for me? It's not for me, it's for my brother. I got to go get other things for my family. And she goes, yeah, that's fine. We can manage that. So I walk back over to the Xbox 360 palette, and I see all the games that I want right there, and I just want to grab them and walk out of the store right there, but I can't because there's still 15 minutes left to go before Black Friday officially starts. So what I do from there is I start talking to this one guy. He's about the same age as me, and he's got glasses and this this weird trench coat on. He honestly looked like he came out of a comic book. And I said, hey man, what are you here for? What are you getting? Where is everything? So he says, yeah, I got here at like 3 hours ago, because he was standing right next to the pallet, and he wanted Forza Horizon because Forza Horizon was like $60, but the sale made it like 20, so it was a ridiculously good sale. So I asked the guy, I asked the comic book guy whether or not he could grab me Forza Horizon because he's all the way up there, man. I was like, you know what, man, man, if you could get that for me, that'd be great. So he goes, you know what? Yeah, I'll try to grab it for you, but you know, when midnight comes and shit gets real, it'll be up in the air whether or not I can get this for you. So I said, that's fine, man. Do what you gotta do. See if you can grab it for me. So then this German guy cuts me in line for the pallets, and I said, hey man, you know, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, I'm gonna try to get Madden and FIFA. So I said, oh, you're going to try to bust your way in there and try to get Madden and FIFA. And he goes, yeah. So I said, okay, well, do you think maybe you could grab me Madden? And he goes, yeah, absolutely. If I get down there and there's a lot of them, I'm just going to grab everything and we'll see what I come out with. So I was like, all right, so I got everybody essentially getting everything for me here. This could not be more perfect. So I take a step back, you know, I chill out by the baby food aisle, and bang, midnight hits. Employees' hands go up, they say go. Everybody destroys the box. There's cardboard flying, there's fists flying, literally fists flying. At the PS3 pallet, there was literally a fist fight. Like, I'm glad I wasn't over there. There were people beating each other up because they wanted PS3 games on sale. Like, that's how ridiculous this got. I mean, the pallet was just going everywhere, and then all of a sudden, I see the comic book guy, his hand comes up, and I noticed the watch, and I was like, there's Forza Horizon in his hand, and he's wiggling it, and I was like, that's my cue. So I grab Forza Horizon out of his hand, and his hand goes back under, and he's fighting. So I take another step back, just chilling out by the baby aisle. Everything disperses a little bit. I look to my right, and the one lady comes over, and she hands me Skyrim. You know, I say, you know what, thank you so much. You literally just made my brother's Christmas. She goes, that's good. I'm glad I did that. And then my German guy finally comes out of the pile with one copy of FIFA. And I said, hey man, did you get Madden? And he goes, no dude, it wasn't there. So I said, you know what, that's alright. So I got 2 out of the 3 things that I wanted, but you know what, it wasn't enough. It was good, but it wasn't perfect. So when things got crazy, I decided to go back down to the Blu-ray pallets and see what my mother had gotten from her looting. And she had gotten everything that she wanted, luckily for her. And I said, yeah, I didn't get Madden, so on and so forth. So I walk back over, and out comes this big burly dude with literally a chest full of games. Like, he's just holding so many games. And I asked him, hey, you know, are you getting all those, or did you just grab everything? He goes, oh, I just grabbed everything. And I said, do you have a copy of Madden 13 on Xbox for Xbox 360? And he, you know, he fumbles through his games. You know, he lays it out, and he goes, you know what, kid, it's your lucky day. And he hands me the one of the copies of Madden 13, and I was like, you know what, 3 for 3, that's perfect. So I essentially looked at people literally just scavenging off each other like prehistoric times where everybody was just trying to get what they wanted for themselves, and I just stood back at the baby food and waited, and I got everything that I wanted, which was literally perfect. I even picked up my buddy a controller, and that is the basis of my best Black Friday story. I watched 2 guys beat each other up, watched cardboard go flying from a pallet, you know, got everything that I wanted. I was literally super happy about it, and it was good to see my brother smile on Christmas. That lady literally made that happen, and that is my entire full story on my most recent Black Friday experience. I plan on attending more Black Fridays because they are fun, especially when you get people to do the work for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I am sorry for the graphical glitches and probably some rendering problems. I did what I could with it. Hopefully Rambo gets back up and going soon. Everybody here on the channel does miss him. If you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for staying tuned. Hopefully you guys did enjoy my my story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my story. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, the story series, where I want to talk about my experiences and anything that I find interesting. Hopefully you guys liked it. See you on the flip side.